Okay, Korn fans, we had the most incredible couple of years with the Adidas Korn release. I generally feel like I was living on another universe, another planet when I woke up that day and everybody started tagging me in the collaboration being officially announced. I had somehow manifested this, talking about how I was on a personal journey and had been for many years to try and find baggy Adidas tracksuits so that I could dress a little bit more like they did in the 90s and early 2000s when I was a child growing up. I was so influenced by new metal fashion and the Adidas tracksuits of the time. More recently, prior to these collections releasing last year, were slimmer. We had had a few fashion collections that had released with super wide leg or flared trousers from Adidas, and I had got a couple of those, but I was looking for more of the traditional, really wide, baggy tracksuits from the late 90s and the early 2000s. I was documenting this on my TikTok, and then suddenly I started to notice, wait, Adidas are releasing these tracksuits and they're naming them like gothcore and things like that. What is happening? And then we had the official announcement of the Adidas and Korn collaboration. Insane, blew my mind. I'm so blessed and so lucky to have received so much gifting from Adidas, and I am a extremely authentic fan, and I am just so grateful that all of that happened. And thank you so much to all of you guys who followed me on here, asking me my advice on where you could get the collection, because I am an OG sneaker and streetwear head, so I know these things. But what is next in the new metal sneaker streetwear world? What is gonna happen next? We've seen a few things teased from Nike. There were some like goth Nike boots, which I was really excited about, and then I haven't seen where they've released. We've had some incredible collaborations from Dr. Martens. I'll put a few up here that I've made videos about. But could there be more new metal Adidas collaborations in the works? The official Korn collaboration right now is kind of ceased. I think it is ended for the time being. Whether we'll get more in the future, who knows? It's been incredible to see how popular it is, and honestly, I've been screaming from the rooftops for years to say this community is here. You will make money from us if you make the products that we want. And no one was listening, and now they're listening. People like me, millennials, are now the ones in these design positions, in these collaborative positions with brands, and making this stuff happen. And it's just so cool, because there's also a whole load of you incredible Gen Z who love the same music as us. There's such an uprising of like alternative culture in the Gen Z community. And hi, we love you. Thanks for being here and making all this happen, because the child in me is very happy that you will love this, and so the popularity is rising. Could there be a Adidas Slipknot collaboration ever? I wish and I hope, like that would be so cool, even just like a one-off thing, even if it was like a t-shirt. Obviously trainers would be incredible. What other new metal bands do you think are like popular and relevant enough that Adidas could do a collaboration like they've done with Nike? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to know your thoughts. I would love Deftones. However, back in the early 2000s, Nike and Deftones collaborated, and I did do some posts saying, hey, Nike, please come and make these, because that was just a family and friends collab. There were literally hardly any made. They are very rare, and we would buy them. The fans would buy, like, we love Deftones, like TikTok, the internet. We love Deftones, like the new generation, the older generation, we're all still massive Deftones fans. That would be incredible, but also it would be so authentic for them to do an Adidas collaboration, because although there was that one-off Nike collaboration, they've worn Adidas to death from day one, as well as Nike. So just saying, I think that would be cool. What about new artists and new bands? Let me know in the comments. There have been a couple of like family and friends collabs that have happened before. Don't think those bands are big enough for them to actually release an official collab right now, but it's sick to see them just supporting the scene. They did family and friends collaboration with Outbreak Festival last year, which was just so sick to see. Some of my friends who went to Outbreak Fest got some of those, and like I just love seeing these limited edition, like underground collabs that show us that Adidas are actually like paying attention to the community, and it's makes my heart very happy. Yeah, shout out to Adidas for making all of that stuff like a reality. It's so cool and so exciting. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next and what you think could happen.